Seize Your Destiny by Coach Stefan Rudolph. July 22nd, 2010. LA Fitness, Vista, California. No pain in life could compare to the heartache I felt as I awoke from a grand mal seizure on the racquetball courts here in 2010. Even worse, the all too familiar ghostly look of horror in the eyes of my friends and those who surrounded me. One minute I was playing competitively. The next minute, the paramedics were once again strapping me to a gurney, reassuring me that even though I didn't know my name, know my location, even know the day, date, or even year of where and when I was, everything they said would be all right. Yet I had heard this dozens of times over my life since my high school football injury and the seizures that came back now, even after brain surgery didn't work 3 years earlier. Once again, the ambulance doors locked and the paramedics began to haul me off on my fourth journey to the hospital in 2 years due to epileptic seizures. I had lost control of my path in life and could no longer handle living. I couldn't work out, I couldn't play racquetball, I couldn't even drive. Simply put, as a 39-year-old man, I was in pain and ready to leave life, ready to give up on life. This seizure completely demolished me. Even after all my last attempt at achieving normality through brain surgery in 2007, the seizures made a dramatic return in 2009 and 10, all to wreak havoc on my life. Now, for the fourth time in my life, I had lost my driver's license due to epilepsy and had to make and ask myself, if brain surgery did not work, what was and what is my reason to live? I had no reason. The ego told me this. The ego said end it. The ego, the conscious mind that was programmed on money, success, fame, glory, everything in life, was now dead. Again. The mistakes I made and the pain I went through. My old life was over. From 2004 to 2012, my journey also included 2 epileptic car accidents, multiple grand mal seizures at work and in the racquetball court, and also in the weight room, even cracking my head open on the locker room tile floor. And the last one, while running on the beach for fitness in 2011. Yet all this time period had come to an end. I had to Control-Alt-Delete, reset my mind, reset my life. I wasn't ready to end this life. I was ready to begin a new one. This is what I wanted. This is what I needed. I had to accept seizures like this. I had to change my life. This time period also included 2 hernia surgeries, a pulmonary embolism, 3 endoscopies, loss of my home, loss of my car, loss of my wife, and in the end, loss of everything through bankruptcy. This caused the loss of everything materialistic in my life. In 2012, I had hit rock bottom. During this journey called life, I grew up with racquetball, though. It was always in my life. My biological father had introduced it to me, and the one good thing that came from this relationship I had with him was racquetball. It was the way I got out of life, the way I got into life, and the way I grew in life. If there was stress, I played racquetball. If there was awesome power of happiness in my life, wanting to be fit, stay fit, feel fit, live fit, racquetball was it. It was my positive, healthy part of my life for many years. Yet when life got tough, and even when I was stressed, when all else failed, it was time to beat the ball, I said. I played for 15 years, yet until this gap of nearly 7 years occurred due to epilepsy and brain surgery. But as a great motivational speaker and influencer in my life, Les Brown said, if you can look up, you can get up. And I always believed in that. Giving up was not an option. Materialistically, everything in my life was gone. Everything, though, but my passion to live. Then I changed my life. One step, one breath, one prayer at a time. I began to see life as a challenge I needed and a challenge I welcomed. I then saw obstacles as something that I had to go through in order to grow through in life. I noticed that welcome these obstacles, by welcoming them, they quickly passed. I either grew through them, grew over them, or grew out of them, or all of the above. The faster I acknowledged them and didn't try to drink them away or escape from them, the faster I grew. There was light, not yet seen at the end of the tunnel in my life, yet one I had believed in all along, and now I knew it was there. And through awareness, I began to change and I began to grow. We are who we surround ourselves with in life. I realized that. Even from junior high, high school, drinking, partying, everything and anything I wanted to do to fit in, we are who we surround ourselves with. We are what we eat. We are what we drink. We are what we think. There are 50,000 to 70,000 thoughts flowing through our head every day, through our mind. Subconsciously, we are not aware of all of them. Yet consciously we are choosing some thoughts, and those become us. That is where I realized I must choose my thoughts wisely. Our thoughts create our reality. Our ego knows too much, and therefore, when we are able to quiet our ego, our spirit will awaken and grow, and that is what mine did. My mind is what I paid attention to, connecting the heart and the mind and eliminating in between the mouthful of excuses. I was able to awaken my new life with a whole new spirit. Through a healthy lifestyle change, the attitude of gratitude, and the power of manifestation, combined with meditation over medication, I knew that what life gave me was what I needed in order to grow. And I used it now as fuel. I faced death head on, literally. I woke up in jail on October 9th, 2012, with my 4th DUI coming out of a car accident. And I saw what I did not want to be in life. I saw what I had turned into. I saw what I had become. And I saw where I would end up if I did not stop digging my own grave. On January 1st, 2013, I came back to the racquetball courts in Vista, California, LA Fitness, just 2 months after spending 6 weeks in the Vista County Jail. Ironically, in all irony, but in all yet to me, what was meant to beism is what I call it, the meant to beism in life, the county jail was literally a few hundred yards behind this racquetball court, a court I visited for years and looked at this jail and laughed and thought those people who were locked up would never get out. And I made fun of them in my own mind, thinking it would never be me. Yet at this time, when I walked on the courts, ankle bracelet and all, I had developed the power to know that I was not yet done living life. I was thankful for where I was in jail, told people about it, and I didn't show off. I simply showed up to life. Even when they said something about my ankle bracelet, I welcomed it. Now, every time I park to play racquetball there, I see my past. I acknowledge it, and I'm thankful for it. A past I do not want to forget. It is a past I am truly, truly thankful for. Now, as I spend much needed time awakening to a whole new life, the next 5 years from 2012 to 2017 included healing, learning, growing, and manifesting my divine destiny. And guess what? I did it. Through meditation and manifestation, awareness and attitude, combined with prayer and positive thinking, I called it the MAP system, M-A-P. I meditated for health through epilepsy, got off medication, I manifested those goals, wrote them down, put pictures on the wall, visualized it, lived it, and became it. The awareness and attitude I had, aware of what I was eating, what I was drinking, who I was surrounding myself with in life, and the attitude I took. Turn the F yous to thank yous, I said. F this, F that, F this person, that's all I said all my life while trying to escape from life. Turn the F yous to thank yous. Thank you, God, for this. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for losing the job. Thank you for a ticket. Thank you for everything and anything. Anything negative. The positive began to outweigh the negative then. This, combined with prayer and positive thinking, all led to the ability within for me to holistically cure my epilepsy 100%, and I had now been off medication and completely sober ever since, nearly 10 years. On the courts of LA Fitness at that time, I played for 5 years straight and began winning tournaments and winning numerous medals along the way. In 2018, I brought home 2 gold medals in the National Racquetball Championships out at Arizona State University, all to complete my comeback goal. Yet it was actually a goal I was not aware of at the time. Yet I knew, deep down inside, I had to push myself to become the new self. Born again is what they say. Yet through this journey, the homelessness, the brain surgery, alcohol, jail, divorce, near-death experiences, multiple times, I welcomed it. And I realized in life, anything is possible. Never give up, never give in, and always keep pushing forward. This is Coach Stefan Rudolph, recoveredcoaching.com.